Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Please take this moment now with helping me. Click here, subscribe. Next, click this bell. Next, ensure to click all. This helps you receive a notification when I posted my next videos. Next, click this thumbs up button after every time you watch my video. This pushes it up in the engagement ratings and means it will be suggested to more people, therefore is likely to get more views to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. I also have a Patreon page. Click show more. Scroll down. This link here, my Patreon, click on it. Select the membership. With this membership, you'll get access to all this information. Very good content. It's Friday, April 2nd, 2:52 p.m. New York time, discussing commodities, looking at the performance of the month of March. Note, all commodities are priced in the US dollar. Looking here at the US dollar for the past month, it's bullish, made a new high. The past 3 months for the year have been making higher highs, higher lows. Momentum's to the upside, that's bullish. A weaker dollar typically makes commodities more expensive. There's a disconnect right here because the dollar has been going up, same have commodities. The US central banks, Federal Reserve, set interest rates. So if the Federal Reserve was to raise interest rates, that would strengthen the US dollar. They mentioned they're not going to raise interest rates, but the US dollar is still going strong. I don't think they're going to continue that policy. They're going to probably do something to not to have the US dollar continue going higher. And if the US dollar declines in price, I mentioned commodities are priced in the US dollar. So expect the commodities to continue going higher. Go look at the commodities. We'll start off looking with the energy commodities. The number one energy, crude oil, that dirty fossil fuel. Yep. New high for the year. Momentum is up. Here's the red candle right there for the past month of March. And the momentum from this consolidation area, it's been trending to the upside. That's the momentum to the upside. Crude oil is strong to the upside, bullish. Where it did come into a swing point, this yellow horizontal line, tested it, rejected it, closed below it, and also came into a demand supply zone, this red horizontal line, supply zone. There were sellers there before. So it did close down, made a pin bar, that's a bearish pin bar, but again, didn't take out the low of this prior month. The momentum still to the upside. Natural gas, we made a lower low than the prior month, but it's not trending, it's in a consolidation. The prior trend was that way, bullish, momentum to the upside. So we have the energy of crude oil and natural gas that are bullish bias. Like I said, if the US dollar gets weaker, expect these commodities to go up even higher. Let's look at metals. First, gold. The momentum is down since last year. When it broke out its consolidation, the momentum is down. And for the past month, made a lower low, lower high, but smaller trading range than the prior 2 months. It also came into this, see this green horizontal line? That's a demand zone. Buyer stepped in there. Buyer stepped in there. Maybe we're going to have a reverse. Would that reverse be from more buyers? Or would that be reverse be from, if the US dollar was to get weaker, commodities typically get more expensive? Yep, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Look at silver. Silver, momentum's down from the prior month, lower low, lower high, but it's in a consolidation. Prior momentum trend was from bottom up. That means it's bullish. So silver is bullish and it's in a consolidation. Platinum. Also, the trend is to the upside, is bullish. The prior month is an inside candle. That yellow candle means the high and low do not test the high or low of the prior candle, but still the trend is upside, bullish. Copper, huge industrial use, huge. Inside candles for the last month. It's a solid body. That means it's the same as a red candle. But again, didn't take out the high or low. And the prior trend has been up, momentum up, it's bullish. And also, the second month of the year where you hit an all-time high for copper, huge demand in copper. Not likely to be reduced anytime soon. Yep. So the takeaway in the energy, crude oil, natural gas, dirty fossil fuels. The dirtiest is coal. Yeah, huge demand on those still. And the metals, the industrial use has a huge demand. Copper. Okay, on to more commodities. The agricultural. First with corn. Last month, right there, March, April, inside candle, indecision. But this new month, we did break above it. Huge demand. The momentum, the trend has been up since the low of last year. Corn has a huge use in industrial use. Why? Some businesses, nations use it as a source for the ethanol. The United States does. Some countries use sugarcane, but the United States uses corn and is ethanol for energy. And also corn is used for feed for livestock. Huge demand for corn. Huge demand. Momentum's to the upside. Don't expect it to be anytime cheap. Wheat futures, again, momentum's to the upside. Huge demand. We're for the month of March. Yes, made a lower low, lower high. Broke below this consolidation. Still back in this lower consolidation point. So more than likelihood, it's going to either do a consolidation sideways or again, break up and go further to new highs. Soybean, again, huge demand in soy, used for so many industrial use and food products. Last month, new high for the year, all-time new high. Strong like bull, strong trend. Even though these past few months, the trading ranges have been getting smaller and having wicks on the top, some people call them shadows, it has not stopped it from making higher highs and higher lows. Huge demand. And lumber, huge trading range last month. What whipsaw? We made a lower low than that prior month, but again, we closed green for March, almost taking out the all-time high of prior month. The number one source for import lumber to the United States is from Canada. We convert our dollars to Canadian dollar, which makes the Canadian dollar stronger and makes us pay more for lumber. We do get lumber from other countries besides Canada, but our number one source outside the United States is from Canada. Huge demand, huge demand. So again, if the dollar gets weaker, expect these prices to go higher. Let's look at livestock. Live cattle. Yep, last month inside candle, indecision. But again, strong momentum to the upside, gunning towards this swing point right here from last year. And cattle futures, huge demand last month, engulfing all these other candles here. Also took out the high of this year, and we took out the high of last year. So we're gunning for this high from 2 years ago. Very strong. And lean hog, amazing. This whole year, strong run up. Already took out the high of the prior month. Here we are now. And this new month of April making all-time new high, and took out the highs of last year, the prior year. A huge demand on hog. So the takeaway is the commodities across the board, from the energy to the metals to the agricultural livestock, huge demand on them. Worldwide, huge demand. Yep. So are we not producing enough of it? Or are we also having inflation? Well, some people say there's zero inflation. Some people say there's minor inflation. Okay, charts don't lie. People are some disconnected.